Did Alex really do it? Was it possibly Lori? Who shot Charles Vallow? Why is there so much mystery? The Arizona, Phoenix area sun, hot in the summer, but beautiful. Desert, cactus, 100 and something degrees. July 11th, 2019, Chandler, Arizona. Missing, murder, vanished. Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell, Tylee Ryan, J.J. Vallow, Part 2. Charles Vallow was shot to death on July 11th, but by who? Alex made the 911 call, Lori's brother. He said he shot his brother-in-law. Was Lori a witness, a suspect? She's now on the run and in hiding. Welcome to another episode of Left Undone, Incomplete Investigations. I'm Catherine.
Police are now looking into 3 deaths. Vallow's brother, along with the couple's former spouses, even exhuming the body of husband Chad Daybell's first wife.
Tonight's big story, the estranged husband of the woman at the center of a national search for 2 missing children is speaking from beyond the grave. A divorce document finds he was living in fear and getting death threats in the bizarre final few months before being shot to death.
In these documents, Charles Vallow also claims that Lori Vallow called herself God and, quote, warned that she would kill him. And his sister says that he was living in fear.
It's crazy.
References to numerous lives on different planets, believing she was a god, and death threats.
I said, "No, Charles, are you sure you're not making this up?" He said, "I can't make this up."
Court documents are now shedding a light into the bizarre final months of the Vallows' marriage. Charles petitioning for sole custody of JJ, stating Lori wasn't mentally stable, claiming she had recently become infatuated and at times obsessive about spiritual visions, claiming she was a god, assigned to help in Christ's second coming, and that if Charles got in the way of her mission, she would murder him, and had an angel there to help her dispose of the body. In July 2019, Chandler police say Lori's brother shot Charles to death after a family fight. Kay says she noticed a big change in Lori's character after she became affiliated with an extreme religious group, saying she went from being a doting mom.
Big reason why we're so concerned with JJ is because she couldn't handle him anymore. She said she was tired and she just didn't want him anymore.
Court paperwork. Charles also claims Lori told him she, quote, did not want anything to do with him or the children.
Lori and Tylee returned to the house. Charles Vallow is laying dead. Alex had called the police and sort of tried to do CPR. His story is full of contradictions. Here's Lori and Tylee giving the police their side. Red alert, sensitive information in this video. If you are disturbed by graphic and sensitive information, please stop.
What is the emergency?
I shot my brother-in-law.
You know, no weapons? No weapons on me. All right, come on out this way. Yep. I'm going to have you have a seat right here on the curb.
Yep. Who else is in the house? No one else is in the house. Okay, just have a seat right there. Let's get FD in here.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
18 seats secure. We got the gentleman out. Have fire rolling. Chandler Police Department, anybody inside, make yourself known.
If you haven't watched part 1, watch part 1 to see this video in full and then return to continue following with part 2.
All right, let me get your information. Does your husband live here or no?
No, this is
Gotcha. Okay, you guys got it. Gotcha. Good. Let me just get your. Do you have a driver's license quick? Yeah, I can just grab it. Thank you. Lori. What does your middle initial stand for?
Noreen.
Noreen. Noreen. Vall. What's a phone number for you, Lori?
Just FYI, non-public information has been redacted, so you won't hear that. So there are some blanks in the video.
You live here though, not in Santana. This is your home.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
We just moved in here.
Gotcha. How long have you guys lived here?
I'm sorry?
How long have you lived here?
Like 3 weeks.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay.
That's why the neighbors don't know us very well.
Gotcha.
Like, hi neighbor, sorry.
Are you working at all?
No.
Okay. And you're still about 5'6", 120. Thank you, ma'am. Hello, young lady. And let me just get your information. How old are you?
16.
16? Okay. And that's mom? Okay, what's your first name, hon? And how old are you again?
16.
16. Do you have a driver's license?
I do, it's inside.
Nice. So you're a new driver, huh? How do you like that?
Well, almost 17.
Almost. Oh, so you're an old hat then.
Yeah, I drove here from Texas by myself, so I'm pretty used to it by now.
Okay. What's your birthday, hon? And you live here with mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how tall you are? What do you think you weigh?
Probably like 5'1" maybe.
Mm-hmm. What do you think you weigh?
160 maybe.
Okay. Red or that's brown for sure. Oh, blonde too. You guys, I'm gonna list you as a blonde young lady here. And then blue eyes.
Yeah.
You have very blue eyes. That's not under debate. Do you have your own phone number?
I do.
Okay, hang tight, guys. No one. Is Lockwood? Yes. Oh, okay. I haven't seen him yet.
I was at a coffee with a cop thing, so I'm.
Okay, hang tight. I'll tell you what's going on.
So, well, I don't know that I'm taking this.
Gotcha. I'll hold off on that.
So that's why I'm.
I don't know where Lockwood is.
I got texted an address, so I'm trying to figure out.
Gotcha.
Watch and listen to Lori again here. Sweet as pie, acting like it's just another day.
How long have you guys lived here?
I'm sorry?
How long have you lived here?
Like 3 weeks.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay.
That's why the neighbors don't know us very well.
Gotcha.
Like, hi neighbor, sorry.
Are you working at all?
No.
Okay.
Tee, sorry neighbors, as if they just had a party and the neighbors didn't like the noise. She is so inappropriate here. I mean, it's unbelievable to me. Lori Vallow's husband is laying in there shot to death, and it's just
Gotcha.
another day in paradise.
Sorry.
Are you working? And,
What?
you're still about 5'6", 120. Thank you, ma'am. Get your information. How old are you?
Take a good look at Tylee here. Teenagers do tend to wear their favorite clothes. We know that they loved Hawaii. Tylee's made posts on her social media about Hawaii and how much she loved being there. And this shirt that she's wearing would be very obvious if you were to spot her somewhere wearing it. You never know.
How old are you?
Her and JJ, for example, could be alone somewhere. Her parents could have put them somewhere, they're not always there. Tylee's very independent. She says she drove her car from Texas by herself. She could possibly have to go to the store to get supplies or food wherever they might be. I mean, somebody could recognize her. She's blonde hair, bright blue eyes. possibly wearing this shirt at some point. Who knows how much clothes she was able to take with her. And she's wearing that Kauai shirt. So she might wear that again while they're hiding. Something to at least kind of watch for. You never know what might be spotted out there. Obviously, more went on in this story than was given to the police or anybody else.
More information tonight in the case of the children from Arizona who went missing in Idaho.
This has been a very complex case from the beginning, and tonight we see the body camera video of the aftermath of the shooting of Charles Vallow. That's the husband of Lori Vallow, the children's mother.
Justin Lum has more details.
First off, we want to warn our viewers that some of this footage is graphic and some of the audio has been redacted by Chandler PD. We are digging into the police report and body cam video detailing the moments Alex Cox admitted to shooting his brother-in-law in self-defense. Lori and her kids Tylee and JJ were all there when this happened. Meanwhile, authorities say she won't tell anyone where her kids are.
I got in a fight with my brother-in-law and I shot him in self-defense.
July 11th, 2019, Alex Cox calls 911 after shooting Charles Vallow, the estranged husband of his sister Lori. Police respond to the home and Cox walks out with his hands up.
What happened today? How did it get to this?
I don't know, he was enraged.
The police report reveals Charles arrives to pick up his son JJ, but got into a heated argument with Lori after she wouldn't give Charles his phone back.
It was over my sister. He was getting physical with her, and so my niece came out with her bat, and then he took the bat away from her.
Wait a minute, I thought you said your niece left.
She did, but this is before.
Charles pulls the metal bat away from Tylee. Moments later, Cox says he grabs Charles from behind and they fall to the ground. When Cox gets back up, he explains how he gets hit in the back of the head.
I turned around and he hit me in the back of the head with the bat. So I went to my room and got my gun. I would carry it.
Cox tells officers he warned Charles to drop the bat before shooting him twice in the chest.
I have so many questions about this. FYI, I'm a registered nurse, and if somebody were to be hit in the head with a baseball bat, it's going to be a little bit more than what seems like the injury was
Chandler
to
PD
Alex.
redacted the audio of the officer's interaction with her, but the report says moments before the shooting, Lori heard the gunshot and walked from the kitchen to the living room to find Charles's body. Then she checks on the kids in the car. She almost goes back inside before ultimately driving off. Moments later, her brother calls 911.
Can you come out, walk outside with your hands empty?
Sure.
Are you able to do that with your hands up and empty?
Yep.
You know, no weapons?
No weapons on me.
All right, come on out this way.
Chandler PD determined that the shooting was in self-defense, but the investigation remains open. Police have not yet submitted the case to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. We are still waiting on the autopsy for the cause of death for Alex Cox, who died unexpectedly just last month. In the newsroom, Justin Lum, Fox 10 News.
Cox said that Joshua, Tylee, and Lori Daybell all left the home before the gunshots. Lori's statement said that when she heard a gunshot, she walked from the kitchen to the living room, finding her husband dead, according to Fox 10 Phoenix. She then went outside to check on the kids and drove away with them in Charles Vallow's rental car.
Who else is in the house? Okay, just have a seat right there. Let's get FD in here. Have a seat.
18th Street secure. We got the gentleman out.
You have some ID on you, sir?
Yeah.
What happened today? How did it get to this?
I don't know. He was enraged.
What's going on? What happened?
Oh. He was talking with my sister earlier.
No, what happened today, though? Like, just in the last 20 minutes.
He came at me with a bat.
Okay. Was he living here or
No.
visiting?
He came to pick up his son.
Okay, is the son inside?
No. My sister took him to school.
Okay, so it was just you at the house?
Yes.
And he came, how long, what time did he come to pick up the son?
I don't know, 20 minutes ago maybe.
Okay, so you know who he is, let him in?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think they were talking earlier, then she left, and then he got into it with me.
Remember, Lori's statement said when she heard a gunshot, she walked from the kitchen to the living room, finding her husband dead, according to Fox 10 Phoenix.
Like what? What do you mean?
I don't know. He was accusing me of...
Come on over here. That truck's going to be really loud. What was he accusing you of? Okay. What was he yelling at you about?
About my sister because I'd broken up the tussle with them earlier. And he told me not to interfere anymore with them or I'd pay. And he came at me with a bat.
Okay, so he showed up in the house with a bat in his hand?
No.
Okay, so...
There was a scuffle earlier with my sister and my niece. My niece got involved.
About earlier meaning earlier this week, earlier this morning?
Just this morning, before they left.
Before your wife left?
My sister.
Before your sister left?
Yeah.
Okay, who lives here with you?
Nobody. I don't live here. My sister lives here and my niece lives here.
And you're just visiting?
I was visiting for the night.
Okay, so you're over here visiting your sister and your niece?
Yes.
Okay, and there was a tussle between your sister and her husband?
Yes.
And does the husband live here or no?
No.
Okay. Okay, is he an ex-husband or just current husband?
They're working on that.
Gotcha. So at some point earlier today, they get into some type of domestic?
Yeah, just this morning, then they left, and then he came at me.
They left meaning who? Both of parties?
Yeah, my sister took my niece and my nephew.
Okay, so they left.
Create some space from him, and then he came at me.
Okay, but did he leave also?
No.
He stayed here?
He stayed.
So you guys are kind of talking in between or what? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm a neighbor.
No, just go back. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So it's just you and your brother-in-law?
Yes.
Okay. And kind of go through it. Say something like, hey, don't touch my sister, or...
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he picked up the bat.
Where was the bat at?
In the living room.
Okay.
The guy inside's name?
No, I haven't got it. Charles is the husband of the occupants here. But I guess he lives where?
Houston.
You know his date of birth?
No.
From Houston?
Yeah.
Is this vehicle here? How did he get here?
Is it here from Texas?
No, that's my sister's car. I think he came in a rental car. I think my sister's in it.
You think your sister's in the rental car? Okay. So you get in an argument? What is it over?
Well, it was over my sister. He was getting physical with her, and so my niece came out with her bat, and then he took the bat away from her.
Wait a minute, I thought you said your niece left.
She did, but this is before.
Okay. So before your sister and your niece left,
yeah.
At some point your sister and her husband are arguing.
Yes.
Verbal argument. And then your niece pulls out a bat?
Well, it wasn't verbal. He was getting close, and she came out to defend my sister with her bat.
Your niece?
Yes.
Okay.
And then she poked at him, and then he took it away.
Okay.
And then I stepped in and told them they needed to separate.
Right.
So then my sister leaves with my niece.
And how long ago did they leave? It's been like an hour, 10 minutes?
20 minutes maybe? I don't know.
Okay. So not terribly long.
No.
Oh, okay.
And then he's coming back at me, and he's still got the bat in his hand. Like, what are you doing?
And where are you at it? Where are you both
in the
at?
living room.
Okay.
And then I turned around, and he hit me in the back of the head with the bat. So I went to my room and got my gun. I always carry it.
You went to your room, meaning the room you're staying in?
Yeah.
Okay, and you brought a gun with you?
Yes.
Do you always bring a gun?
I have a concealed carry always.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Hi, who are you? Okay, just stand over there for just a second, guys.
And then I told him to put the bat down, and he wouldn't, and he came at me again.
And the wife just showed up as well. So you told him to put the...
Yes.
So where are you at?
Back
Where are you at now? Did you stay in your bedroom?
No.
Okay, why didn't you stay just in your bedroom, close the door? Is that something you didn't think about? Or?
It didn't even occur to me.
Okay, so walk me through it. So you go back in your room.
So I just went back to the living room, like, what is your problem?
With the gun in your hand?
Yes. And I said, I want you to put that bat down, and he wouldn't do it. And he's like, and he came at me with the bat again after he'd already hit me in the head. So I shot him to stop him.
Okay, and then what happened?
That was it.
Okay. Is it Alex or Alexander? What do you go by? Do you go by Alex or Alexander?
Alexander.
Okay. Do you live
I
at
go by
A lot of this is speculation, I understand that. But when you get hit in the head with a bat, how can you just walk over, go in a room, pick up a gun, come back, say, don't do that again, and then, oh, here he's doing it again, I'm going to shoot him. Without, I mean, when you're hit in the head with a bat, it's not a wooden spoon, it's a bat. It can kill you.
Hey, I'm gonna get some tape.
Gotcha. The wife just showed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some tape to take this off real quick.
Just think that for a second. Where's the weapon at now?
It's in the bedroom.
So after you shot him, you put it back in the room, or?
Yeah, I went back to the bedroom to get my phone.
Okay. And what'd you do with your phone?
It's right here.
Okay. And then what'd you do once you put your gun back? Grabbed your phone.
I cleaned my head up.
After you, was he laying there in the living room?
Yeah, he was laying there still, and it just took me a minute to compose myself. I mean, I was just shaking, and then I called.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll call 17 log. Stand by. I don't have engine 2811, and then Chandler Rescue. I don't have any water, so give me a second.
No worries.
Guys, hang tight just for a second. Don't go in there. Partner, hang tight. Don't go in there just now, guys. It's now a crime scene, so hang tight. Okay, cool. 'Cause there's no, like... Or, yeah, what do you think you weigh? You still about 6'1"?
About 230, 235.
17. Where's our third unit coming here?
I'm gonna tape it off right over here.
Let's do this inside first. Let's get that inside perimeter done. I'll just hold right here.
Okay.
You want to just grab that inside perimeter? All right, we got the 101 out front here. She's the other way over there. As well as the top. Yeah, let's start with the garage, and we'll just go from the house, make an inner perimeter and an outer perimeter. Is that the rental vehicle? Is it your husband? Okay. Oh, both these vehicles yours in the driveway and the garage? What? Both of your vehicles in the driveway and the garage? Okay. Give me just a second. I'll touch bases with you. Just out of curiosity, how long have you known him? Long?
Yeah, 15 years.
Is that how long they kind of been married, kind of thing? Do you normally have a good relationship with the guy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. When's the last time you guys saw each other, interacted?
Last time I saw him was when he lived out here before he moved. Oh, actually, the last time I saw him was at my house. After my sister split up, he came to my house once.
This sister?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So did you sleep here last night?
Yeah.
So what time did you about wake up this morning?
About 6:30 or so.
Normal day this morning, wake up? It's just you, your sister, niece?
Gonna go do something fun today.
Anybody else in the house besides you three this morning?
My nephew's at school.
And it was just you, your sister, and the kids?
Yeah.
And then he comes over, and that was about 20, 30 minutes ago, roughly?
Roughly.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. I couldn't understand what you were saying. No, I just needed more units because the wife is out front. She doesn't know it's 901. I haven't told her that either. And that child is there too. So that's the wife and his child that's with them. Okay. So what about, is this guy visiting? Yes. He's the brother of the wife who was staying with his sister. Okay. It was I guess it was a domestic this morning, and they left. And it was just him and the brother-in-law. And brother-in-law hit him in the head with a bat. His bedroom, he grabbed his gun to put the bat down. The guy didn't, so he shot him in the chest. Okay. All right. So he lives in Santan Valley, just over here visiting. That's on vacation. So husband, I guess, lives in Texas, but I haven't got all that information. But the husband, the deceased, doesn't live in the house. He lives out of state. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So I haven't even talked to her yet. Okay.
Well, I'm waiting for CID to get here.
Yeah.
See what they want to do. So,
Okay. So do you? So you only live in Santan Valley. So why is it just easier to just hang out here?
I was just here late last night. Spent the night.
Gotcha. Okay. Are you and your sister pretty close?
Yeah, we're planning to go do something there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That gotta go that way. That car has to go that way.
They can't go out that way.
That's a problem. All right, then we got to get that tape to over here probably. Yeah. If I can get you to come back out here and retape this outer perimeter. People are driving through it here. So that's a... So that's a one-way. So we got to be able to let people out onto that street. But so we got to move that south tape. Okay. All right. Let me get your information. Does your husband live here or no?
No, he lives in Houston.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys know that. Gotcha. Okay. Let me just get your... Do you have a driver's license with you I can just grab? Thank you. From here? Okay. You want to grab a piece of paper for scribe?
What's his name already started it?
Somebody in there?
Cohen. For everybody that's gone in the house.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Perfect. This is the wife. The suspect is her husband. The suspect is her brother. Okay? So brother, sister, niece, husband, estranged, doesn't live here. Lives in Texas. She's visiting. Because there was a DV earlier this morning. Brother kind of broke him up, said it was getting a little bit physical.
With the wife?
Yeah, because wife and husband are kind of separated. Again, he lives out of state. I don't know why he's here to visit. I don't have those details. Ultimately, he came over. They got into a verbal argument. Wife, husband got into a verbal argument. Brother steps in and says, just get the fuck out. At some point, the niece grabs the bat and is poking her dad. Dad takes the bat away. They decide to leave. Everyone leaves. There's a son, too, a younger son. Her son, he's not here either. So wife who lives here, her daughter, her son, they all leave. Her brother staying here, visiting, and the husband. They get into it. He's like, he says they got into an argument. Husband hit him in the head with a bat. Brother says, fuck that. Goes to his room, grabs his gun, his own gun, goes back out. Doesn't stay in the room, doesn't lock the door, doesn't call us, but goes back out, confronts him, says, drop the bat. Guy doesn't drop the bat. He says he shoots him. Goes back into his room, puts his gun away, grabs his phone, cleans his head up, calls 911. And he's right there. So
we're going to take her over to the victim's sister. Her name is what again?
Huh? I don't know. You guys want a quick briefing on the shooter's statement?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still rolling. I haven't even gone this close. Okay, so.
You can shut yours off.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a ride to the station so the detectives just can talk to you and stuff.
Sure.
So I'm going to see if we can get some water here before we go. As usual,
check.
Yeah, let me just make sure you don't have any hand grenades or... You mind if I just put all this like in a bag? Here, hold on to this for a second. Let me go grab a bag. Give me just a second, sir. I'll just have you take everything out of the pockets, which it looks like you already did, but even change, money, and I'll just put it in here. That way I know everything. Yeah, you can give him one right now, boss. All right, so just make sure everything's out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to give you a ride and we'll head on over. CIS upstairs? Upstairs?
There's an upstairs?
No, not at the house.
Okay.
At the station there. I'll put you back. I'm going to put the air conditioner on. It's going to be hot initially.
Okay.
Just have a seat. It's kind of goofy looking. Once you sit down, then you can put your seatbelt on you. And you're sitting on here. If you can actually do it yourself,
sure.
It's just easier. You'll see it that kind of moves on your left shoulder. It kind of adjusts.
Oh, that's the...
There you go. Exactly. You buckled in, sir? Okay. All right, let me get that air conditioner on. You might have to open up that vent on the top there. Sometimes it's closed. Okay. Can you feel that air conditioner, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Much nicer than sitting in the sun.
It is.
I've only got the
Yeah, it's pure misery in the summer. There's no doubt about it.
How hot is it? How much extra hot is that vest?
Well, the vest, it's because it's Kevlar. It takes on whatever my body is. So, because I'm wearing black, so it's probably like 115 to 120, just the temperature of the clothing in the sun in the summer.
Yeah.
So that's what the vest will be. And then if I'm on a collision, the asphalt, just depends on how hot it is between 150 and 170
In Fallujah?
on the ground. Yeah, so we're standing on the asphalt for a couple hours, so then the vest gets to be 130-ish, and so yeah, it's just misery. For 3 months, it's just terrible.
170.
What's that?
How do you stay hydrated in 170?
Oh, you bring a lot of liquids. Yeah, it's a lot of liquids. You have to cover, but you're constantly drinking even when you're not thirsty because you never know what the next call will bring. So I'm always just shoving something in my mouth as far as.
So what's riskier, Fallujah or Chandler?
Well, I've never been to Fallujah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'll take Chandler any day though. My name's Rob, by the way. So okay.
Thank you.
Driver, you rented a car. Is that because you don't have a car because you're always pretty much just driving like a truck or whatever?
Oh no, that
Oh.
was my pickup.
Oh, the F-150 is your pickup. Gotcha.
The rental car was Charles's.
Charles's. Gotcha. I don't think I knew that, so let me just let somebody know. 1 Paul 17 to 1 Paul 18. So the F-150, right?
Yeah.
The F-150 in the driveway belongs.
So stick with me, folks. I did cut out a lot of the dead air in here, but there's still some. Right now, they're driving to the station. It's a lot of small talk with Alex and the police officer. But this story gets crazier and more twisted and more unbelievable. We have barely scratched the surface in these first two parts, and it gets crazier and more twisted as we go on.
So you drive? Do you drive like an 18-wheeler kind of truck?
I usually go around Arkansas every week and back.
Oh wow! How many gears does that thing have?
The new one's a 10-speed automatic.
10 speeds, huh? And it's automatic.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it a lot easier, I would imagine.
In traffic, it sucks when you're going up a hill, but let me know pick the right gear.
Oh, really? Struggles?
It struggles big time.
Yeah.
And we're coming at 71, so I can't even go the speed limit. It's very sad.
Oh, wow.
We usually haul hazardous waste, so.
Oh, yeah, there's no sense of urgency then.
No.
Yeah.
They come in at 71 for insurance reasons, I guess.
Sure.
Keep it at that.
And you pick up hazardous waste somewhere in Arizona and take it to Arkansas?
Yeah. We got a plant down in Coolidge.
Oh, okay.
So they'll load it at the plant. And I'll just come pick up the load trailer and take off. And sometimes we have customers who'll pick up the ground and get back.
Is it a smelting something at Coolidge, or
What's that?
a smelting, or what's that Coolidge that was like hazardous? Like what kind of industry is?
That's solvents and flam liquids, flam solids.
Okay.
You know, whatever customer pays to haul off for them.
Right.
And then it's near Little Rock, it's Benton, Arkansas. They've got a facility there where they dispose of most of that.
Huh. How long is the drive? Is it like 2 days to get there?
2 days. It's about 20 hours of drive time. DOT regulations, 11 hours a day.
Oh, okay. 11 hours a day in a 24-hour period, or?
It's 11 hours and you got to take a 10-hour rest.
Oh, okay.
You could drive 14 hours in a 24-hour period legally.
Gotcha.
So I usually start after 10 or 10 and a half. I try not to sleep too long. Sometimes I take a nap and get a 12-hour reset.
No handles on the inside? Yeah, no, that's how those police cars are, you know. We're gonna, I think, use the second door over here. We'll just drive around here to the CL pylon here. I think it's a first door. I can never remember. Yeah, first door here. Hang tight just for a second. I'm not sure which. Yep, I think it's over here. Every time I'm here, something changes in this place. Do you need to use the restroom or anything?
I'm good right now.
Do you? Okay. I'll have you put your sunglasses here. Just set your drinks down. In fact, I'll have you sit over here.
Sure.
Let me see your head again real quick.
Yeah.
Just probably get some photos of that. It's starting. How does it feel right now?
A little sore, but not bad.
Okay. Any headaches you have at all right now? No?
A little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay. You're not feeling nauseous or anything?
A little, but not bad.
Okay. Do you want me to call paramedics, check you out, or?
No, I think it's more adrenaline than anything.
Gotcha. Do you have any medical issues that might be underlying that?
Yeah, I'm slightly overweight.
Okay, well, yeah, join the club. Other than that, high blood pressure or anything, or do you take medication that you need to have?
No. Just,
Okay.
It was a little high in my last physical, but not.
Oh, okay.
Nothing major, no medication or anything like that.
Groovy. Okay.
Hey, Rob, if you don't mind hanging tight, do you need another water or are you good? You got one?
I got an extra.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
I'll be right back.
Yep. All right. It's hard to. I sit a lot when I type, sitting in the car, driving around. It's like I want to stand a lot of times, but sometimes it's just too hard to write and stand.
I'm all set, Rob.
Okay.
If you're good.
Yep, I'm good. The only thing is what he was using to clean his head. Other than that, this is all his property.
Okay.
I didn't call an ID tech to have that
Photograph you
yet.
did?
No, I did
Okay.
not. I did not.
If you could call one.
Yep, I'll do that right now.
Thank
You bet. Are we still on hot?
I think they were going to clear it.
Okay, I'll check. One Paul 17. We need an ID tech for photos. CIS downstairs, please.
Alex Cox and Lori Vallow, they were detained by the police that day, but were released later that day when the shooting was determined to be self-defense. Personally, I don't think there was a really great job done with this by the police there. There's a lot of holes in the story, a lot of inconsistencies, and I think it's really tragic that however this went down, the story wasn't clear. Some comments from Charles' obituary, excerpts that I found really nice and interesting. Charles was a 1974 graduate of Barbie High School and attended McNeese State University, where he received a scholarship to pitch for the McNeese Cowboys. He was a member of Kappa Sigma fraternity and cherished many good times with his fraternity brothers. In 1975, as a freshman, he set a new McNeese University record by striking out 13 batters in the first college game he pitched in. In 1977, he was drafted to play semi-pro ball in Houston. I have fond memories of playing baseball with and against Charles. I will remember him as a talented baseball player and a person of character and integrity. My sincere condolences to his family and friends. Jimmy DeRowan, Ventura, California. It was a comment on his obituary by one of his old fellow baseball players. Now, a baseball player probably could knock your head off with a bat. I'm going to just leave that right there. So to have a little scratch on your head after getting hit by a baseball player with a bat kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. Ring the bell here to get notified when a new episode is posted. And thank you. This has been Left Undone, Incomplete Investigations. I'm Catherine. Don't miss part 3. And remember, we're looking for Tylee and JJ. Most important thing here, please subscribe, like, and comment. This has been Left Undone Productions.